Jeff Lowe up there, now in the lighting crew. Thank you very much for coming out and supporting this very important benefit. A lot of people have asked me, well, why are you doing this? Well, first of all, it's the right thing to do. And I think that with all of you sitting here, you're sitting here because it's the right thing to do. All our performers are performing because it's the right thing to do. About 20 years ago, I had the misfortune of I came home from work and my house was involved in flames. And I only lost it back. Is everybody all right?
This is Ben.
Oh
my God, what was it?
You're not on yet, Ben. Anyway, I just lost the back end of my house and I had to stay in a hotel for 5 months while they rebuilt my house. And so I can only imagine what it is to lose everything. I mean, everything. Jeff and our buddy Chad cleverly decorated the set with luggage and everything. And if Katrina had a suitcase, she'd probably be living out of her suitcase. But she doesn't even have a suitcase. So tonight's benefit is to hopefully earn her enough money to at least replace her clothes and replace those everyday things that we take for granted. So before we get started, I would, Jeff, and I know you're going to hate me for saying this, I turned up the air, I think. I know it takes a while to turn those off. Can you just double check and make sure that I did it? I think so. I know you're going to hate that, but they make so much noise. I want you to be able to hear the performers. I want to thank, first of all, Vallejo Music Theater. They are the management team that oversees the Federally. I missed that. Okay.
It's the loud part.
So you might want to start shedding off clothes right now. Anyway, they donated this facility to us this evening. And I would also like to thank Cynthia Keith over there, our company. Cynthia graciously donated her time tonight, and in the midst of preparing for Les Miserables over there in Missouri Street Theater. So thank you, Cynthia.
Yay.
And I want to thank all our performers who jumped at the opportunity to perform for our buddy Anthony Luscido, who was in our Sweeney Todd. And it's his sister Katrina who we are holding the benefit for. And people really wanted to be in this production. They wanted to do what they could to help Anthony and his family recover from the tragedy. And we had so many people that Jeff had to be very selective and say, hey, you don't want a 4-hour show. So maybe next time.
We wanted a 4-hour show.
We wanted a 4-hour show because, you know, performers like to perform, but I don't know if you could get that. So, anyway, we quickly put this together. It's not like our usual productions where we have months of rehearsal, but as you see, these people are wonderful. And most of the songs that you'll hear are some of our Bay Area stage productions, and other are performers' selections of what they feel are uplifting and positive. Jeff, did I miss anything?
The exits and the flash photography.
No flash photography, housekeeping stuff. And turn off your cell phones if you haven't done so already. And we aren't in any danger of a hurricane or anything here. But in case you need to exit, you know where you came in, and there's also a door. Okay? Thank you so much. Your being here makes a difference. Oh! I'm holding something in my hand. There is something else that I need to say. Rhonda Hicks, where are you, Miss Rhonda? There's Rhonda Hicks over there, and Rhonda Hicks is part of Red Dragonfly Productions, and she puts on a weekly show at the Empress Theater downtown. Is there anybody here who hasn't ever been to the Empress Theater? Well, this is your opportunity to go. Compliments of Rhonda. Every Wednesday, they have a group of musicians that come and perform, and I mean, they're heavyweights. They're wonderful. What's that?
The Wednesday night ramble.
The Wednesday night ramble. Very inexpensive, and especially for you tonight because you get it for free. So please come. They're every Wednesday, so once you go, you'll be a repeat customer. I've gone and seen 3 of them already. So with no further ado, I want to introduce you to Anthony Lucido. Come here, Anthony.
That's my mom right there. She's gonna have a hard time during this show, so if at any time you wanna give her a tissue, that'd be great. She's gonna need them. Thank you all so much for being here. I had this cute little bit where I was gonna call my sister and have you guys talk to her, but then I decided I wasn't gonna do that because she probably wouldn't answer. So, my sister obviously suffered through this tragedy that hit Moore, Oklahoma, and I promise that at some point there will be people singing, so just bear with me one second. She's gone through this, and it's, when I found out that the tornado hit her house, my first instinct is is she okay? And so I was quickly assured that she was okay. And after hearing that this horrible thing happened, but your sister's okay, it's hard to then wrap your brain around that there could be anything bad. It's but she's fine. Nothing else could be wrong. She is fine. And then within days, it took days for me to realize she lost everything. She lost her home, she lost her dogs, she lost her suitcases, as Stacy said. She lost everything, and my brain can't comprehend what a tornado is. You see the Wizard of Oz, you see this big black thing that comes from the sky to the ground, and that's not what a tornado is. That's dirt, and that's wind, and that's, I don't know. It doesn't make sense in here. An earthquake, I get. The ground shakes, stuff falls over. That makes sense. And so I asked her if she would write something, and so I would like to read to you, as best as I can, what my sister had to say. Oh, God, here we go. I would like to take a moment to thank you for all of your support. Without the love and generosity of family, friends, as well as people I've never even met, I'm not quite sure what I would have done after this tragedy. On Monday, May 20th, 2013, I was at work in Oklahoma City at the veterinary clinic when we took some time out of our afternoon to turn on the local news to check on the condition of the storm. Gary England was on and reporting that severe weather was underway with a high risk of tornadoes. When the tornado sirens began to sound, it was reported that there was a tornado on the ground at Southwest 149th Street, which is the main street leading to my house. As I sat in the office nervously praying that it would miss my home, my coworkers yelled for me to come outside. From outside of my workplace, which is 5 miles away, we could see the huge tornado in the sky. We fled the clinic in the pouring rain and hail to seek shelter down the street at my best friend's storm cellar. After the storm had passed, my partner Kayla and I thankfully learned that her 2 teenage boys were safe, so we started on our journey home to assess the unknown damages. It took almost 3 hours to travel the 5 miles to our house on the edge of Moore. Once we reached our neighborhood, there was too much destruction and debris to drive any further, so we set out on foot to try to get to our home. Our entire neighborhood was unrecognizably obliterated. It was hard to determine which street we were walking on, so I turned and asked, "Where is our house?" Without saying a word, Kayla simply pointed forward and dropped to her knees, sobbing. I looked up and realized that we were standing where 147th Street met Hudson, which was the only way to tell that our little house on the corner was now just open space. Our home was completely wiped away. All that remained was the concrete slab, 1 toilet, and a huge pile of bricks. My heart sank, and I was sickened by the realization that our 3 beloved dogs were inside the house and did not survive. I knew our things could eventually be replaced, but not our furry babies. Just when we thought the worst was over, we got news that the father of Kayla's oldest son was killed while attempting to ride out the storm in his home. This tragic experience has forever changed my life. I thank God that we are alive and well, and for the blessings that we have received with such amazing, loving, and generous support from people in our lives. Thank you, everyone. I will always be from California, but I am now Oklahoma strong. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. It means the world to my family, and to me, to my wife, and to all the people that have generously donated their time. I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Erin Smith, and I'm here tonight because I was sitting in my house just on Facebook, and I was reading all this stuff about Oklahoma. I was like, wow, that sucks. And then my friend Anthony, who I'd done a previous show with, was like putting all this stuff about his sister and how she just needed support for her house because it's like destroyed. And I was like, wow. But like, I'm just a little girl, what can I do? And then they put up this thing that said Oklahoma Benefit Concert, and Jeff Lowe asked me, said, do you want to be in it? I was like, that's what I can do. So, yeah.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ben Day.
I'm Nicole Thornton.
We were both just at a show with Anthony. We were both just in Sweeney Todd with him, and I will speak to my personal experience. He has become an invaluable friend and a great asset to my life, and I'm thrilled to have met such a wonderful man who has really just helped me have a lot of fun through some very weird and bizarre times. And he's just a great guy. And when I found out about this benefit, I leapt at the opportunity because any chance I could get to help such a cool guy and a guy from such a great family, I would take.
I can't top that. So, but I agree with you that
That's cool.
he helps you laugh in a time when you're very frustrated and not know what to do with yourself. He's a wonderful person to be around.
And we just want to say really quickly, thank you to all of you for showing up, because, man, just thank you, just thank you.
show with Anthony, and when I heard of his sister's misfortune, I really wanted to be part of this evening. Each of you will go home tonight to warm beds, very warm beds here in Vallejo. Maybe you even have some air conditioning, and you have your children, your grandchildren safe, a roof over your head. And we are all here joining together to help Anthony's sister regain some of what she lost. I thank you so much for coming. As I sing this song, I would like you to reflect on the blessings that you have today, each and every day, and help us to help Anthony's sister. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. I'm feeling good. Dragons fly out in the sun, you know what I mean. Butterfly out having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this whole world is a new world, and a whole world, and I'm feeling good. Stars, when you shine, you know what I mean. Set down the pine, you know how I feel. Freedom is mine, I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm
Hello everybody, my name is Jared Bamford. I wanted to pick this song right here because I noticed the song list and there wasn't a song about Oklahoma. I just did Oklahoma Bay Area stage and this is one of my favorite songs. And what's personal about me and Anthony is even though dark clouds and tornadoes hit his home, though the spirit of Oklahoma is in his sister will never break. So this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this song. And it's Oh, a Beautiful Morning from Oklahoma. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning! Oh, what a beautiful day! I got a beautiful feeling that everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues.
shows all over the place, multiple shows all over the place. And he's done one show here. And this was the company that stepped up and did this benefit for us. And it just means so much. And you guys probably don't know this, but the man who just sang, it was his idea. So thank you, Jarrett.
My mother bought it secondhand from a silent movie star. It was out of tune, but still I learned to play. And with each note we both would smile, forgetting who we are, and all the pain would simply fly away. Something secondhand and broken still can make a pretty sound, even if it doesn't have a place to live. Oh, the words were left unspoken when my mama came around, but that secondhand white baby land still had something beautiful to give. Missing keys and broken strings, the music was our own, until the day we said our last goodbyes. The baby grand was sent away, a child all alone, to break somebody else would realize that something secondhand and broken still can make a pretty sound, even if it doesn't have a place to live. Oh, the words were still unspoken now that Mama's not around, but that secondhand white baby land still has something beautiful to give. For many years the music had to roam, until we found a way to find home. So now I wake up every day and see her standing there, just waiting for a partner to compose. And I wish my mother still could hear that sound beyond compare. I'll play her song till everybody knows that something secondhand and broken still can make a pretty sound. Don't we all deserve a family room to live? All words still spoken until everyone has found that secondhand white baby land that still has something beautiful to give. I still have something beautiful to
Hey everyone, my name's Barbara McFadden. I first worked with Amy, met her last fall, we did Music Man together. And then in January I met Anthony when the three of us worked together on another show. And when I first heard about this, the first thing I wanted to do was go and hug her and tell her everything was going to be all right, even if I didn't know how that was going to happen. So here we are. a comedy, musical comedy. Well, I've walked down the aisle as much as Liz Taylor, but I've always stood off to the side. Each bride has me dressed in a gown I detest. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. For Caroline, I wore satin, which I looked really fat in. Then again, you should have seen her mannequin. All the calories he walked up till his arteries clogged up. He died on the couch watching ESPN. Too many weddings, too many dresses, that all make my hips look so wide. Not a gown I reuse, ditto the matching shoes. Always a bridesmaid and never a bride. For Tabitha, I wore taffeta. You should never. People laugh at you. But I had a hunch that the marriage was doomed. When the groom tried to stroke me as he danced the hokey pokey, they divorced before the honeymoon. Once my gown was flourish, made me look kind of whorish, but my best friend Dolores was never quite sane. She shot her new mister, demented her sister. He's not dead, but now he walks like John Wayne. Too many weddings, too many dresses, that all make me look so thick-thighed. My friends can't assess a man or a dress. Always a bridesmaid and never a bride. When I look in my closet, there's a rainbow deposit of gowns so grotesque that I groan. All those husbands are gone, but those dresses live on. Even moths seem to leave them alone. Too many weddings, too many misses, but at least I hung on to my pride. I've lived life alone, but the turns are my own. Always a bridesmaid, thank you, Lord. Never a
Hi everybody, I'm Courtney McAllister. I'm here today because, as everyone has heard, about the tornadoes and everything, you hear about something like that and your heart aches for everyone. And then when you find out somebody you know's family was there, it makes it a completely different story. So if I can help by singing, that would be my pleasure. So I'm going to sing for you. When you walk through a storm, keep your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm,
introduce this little song, a little fun factoid. So I really like the band Mumford & Sons. It's become one of my favorite bands. And when I was, you know, a little opportunity. Hey, do your thing. Thanks, bro. I'll just keep going. Let me know when you're ready.
That's where I wanted to propose.
So the thing is there's a song that they sing that I thought was very awesome. You know, like one of my favorite bands, and I could sing the song that's eerily appropriate. And I don't know how to play the guitar, so I just kind of threw it out the window. And then by chance, Ben just happened to play the guitar and decide that he wants, on his own, without any trickery from me, that he wanted to do this song. And so I thought that was awesome, and I supported it, and I said, but I'm going to sing your harmony part, so here I am. And so this is Mumford & Sons, After the Storm. We hope.
Give me an E, Cynthia. And after the storm, I run and run as the rains come. And I look up on my knees, and out of luck I look up. Night has always pushed up the day. You must know life to know decay, but I won't drop. I won't drop. Not this mind, not this heart. I won't drop. And I took you by the hand, and we stood tall and remembered our own land. But we stood before, but there will come a time you'll see, with no more tears, and love will not break your heart, but dismiss your fears, get over your hill and see. What do you find there with grace in your heart and flowers in your hair? Now I cling to what I knew. I saw exactly what was true, but oh no more. It's why I hold. It's why I hold with all I have. That's why I hold. And I will die alone and be left there. Well, I guess I'll just go home. Well, God knows where, because death is just so full. Mine's so small. Well, I'm scared of what's behind and what's before. But there will come a time you'll see, with no more tears, and love will not break your heart, but dismiss your fears, get over your hill and see. What do you find there with grace
We want people to support us, and it's nice to help someone in need. I'm Catherine.
I'm Braden Starr Clevenger. I'm Adam Murphy Starr Clevenger.
There is love. Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Where is she who I close my eyes to see? Will I ever know the sweet hello that's meant for only me? Who can say where she may lie? Must I travel far and wide till I am beside the someone who I can mean something to? Who can say where she may hide? Must I travel far and wide till I am beside the someone who I can mean something to?
My name's Randall Raymond, and you can see me, but I can't see you. Well, thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen, to help out during Katrina. You know, there are times in life like this when we suffer feeling low, feeling down, being fearful. So I wanted to select a song that talked about that and things that might be antidotes to that. So when you think about it in your own lives, when you're feeling that way, what helps? Is it a warm smile? Is it a gentle word? Is it a caring look? I think what's captured in Fields and Kern's song I'm about to sing will describe maybe how that plays out. So I'm going to sing for you The Way You Look tonight. Fields and Kern, 1936, so it's been around for a while. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when I'm feeling cold, I will feel the glow just thinking of you and the way you
add my voice to everybody that has spoken today, thanking everybody for being here. I am somebody that hasn't known the Lucido family very long, but in the short time that I have gotten to know Anthony Lucido, he has become family to me. And I've never met Katrina, but I used to live in South Carolina, so I'm very familiar with hurricane and tornado seasons, and I know the devastation that those cause. And I was like a lot of people that was looking at the news feed all week, and devastation after devastation after devastation happened, and my heart was breaking for all of the people that had to endure that. But then when I found out that I was connected to someone who lost everything, it was even equally devastating to me. Forgive me, I'm an emotional wreck right now. It's just because I'm just so overwhelmed by the generosity of all of us that can come together and help someone in need. And we're so greatly appreciative of that. I saw one news reporter that interviewed a police officer. And one of the police officers said, you know, the Oklahoma, right now we may be down, but we're not out. So this song, for you, Katrina, and for all of the people that is in Oklahoma that has lost. Wounds
Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a brief intermission for 10 to 12 minutes. Or 13.